Hey guys, welcome to Bands of the Beat. Trevor, what episode are we on?
We're on episode 42.
Wow, 42 episodes. That's pretty dang amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so excited, and we're coming up on Christmas. This episode is our Punk Christmas.
Punk Christmas. Can we call it like Punk You 2020?
I kind of like that. Yeah. Punk You 2020 works for me. Maybe we should have saved this and done this as a New Year's show. Then we really could have said Punk You 2020.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Oh, well.
We'll have to think of something else.
We will have to think of something else, but I kind of dig Punk You Christmas. So this podcast is dedicated to playing all original music, and this particular show is spotlighting punk music. And Trevor, I gotta say, thank you for supporting all of my wild ideas for podcasts.
Hey, I like it. I like the ideas. This is a good one. We got a lot of punk artists, and actually from all over the world we've got music tonight. So.
Well, and I was just told last night by Patrick Flannery that of St. Madness that Arizona is a really big place for punk music, and we're kind of known for it here.
Yeah, quite historically too. I mean, going back to the 70s and 80s, especially with the skateboard scene and all that stuff. So
I wasn't aware of that, so that's pretty interesting information. So. This whole show came about because a couple of Saturdays ago, I went to a place called Krusty Palms. A lot of people from Arizona know that place. It was my first time going. And
I haven't been yet.
You know what? On one hand, you're really going to love it because the energy out there is absolutely incredible. On the other hand, maybe not so much. I know just the name of the place was enough to bother me for a while.
Yeah, it's got like a cringe factor to the name alone.
It does.
Yeah.
I'd heard on the way there that it used to have another name, but it wasn't any better than that. So, yeah. Anyway, out at that show, Patrick introduced me to a really awesome lady, Pam Weber, who is kind of like the queen of the punk scene out here.
Cool.
And she spent the entire night introducing me to all of these really great people that were members of punk bands. And that was where this idea came from. They were so open and so accepting and so excited to get to meet me. I don't know why, but they were. And so that's where this came from. It's kind of my give back, our give back. For all of that love and attention. And when I put the post out asking for this music, man, we got incredible responses.
Yeah, we did. We got a flood.
It was awesome. And not just from here locally. Like you said, we've got stuff I know. I remember reading some of those bios. Australia, the UK, and didn't you say we've got a band, not quite a punk band, but a band from Greece even?
From Athens, yeah.
That is awesome. I'm so excited that we're getting to share this music literally from all over the world to all over the world.
That sounds good to me. I like it.
Looking
forward to it. Yeah.
This is kind of amazing. So, are we ready with our first band?
Yeah, Painting Fences. So Painting Fences started, so the name came from a conversation of a couple of the founders of the band. Johnny Norman says, so I saw a burned down house with broken windows with a white picket fence still guarding the yard. And I thought, well, there goes the American dream. To which the response came, it's not dead, man. You just need to grab a brush and keep painting those fences. From that conversation, the band was born. Hard rock punk infused group consisting of brothers Johnny Norman and Seth Norman, Elliot Diggs, and Katie Jeffries.
I dig that thought.
Yeah, I do too.
It's not dead. Just keep working at it.
Just put a fresh coat of paint on it.
Right. So This is Vanity by Painting Fences.
From right here in Phoenix, Arizona, that is Painting Fences. And so they've had 3 albums out. That third album came out just a few days ago, December 17th. A concept album about the classical 7 deadly sins, each song a little different, appropriate to each of the different sins.
Nice.
Vanity.
I
There you go.
like their sound.
That's a great sound. Yeah.
They are pretty amazing.
Cool concept, too. I got to hear the rest of that.
Yeah, that's going to be something worth listening to. Maybe we need to get them to send us some more. Oh, please.
Oh, yeah.
So that we can play
We need
some
more sins.
More sins for our audience, please.
Yeah.
So, who do we have next?
So TV Tragedy, another band getting ready to release their next album, maybe looking at February time. It's TV Tragedy. And it's Mouse is the vocalist. And there's Joe Parisia and on guitar, Joey McMurdy on bass, and Chris Fleischhacker on drums from Lake Havasu.
And this is why I like you getting to read the bios, because dang, I'd have slaughtered those names.
Well, I'm not sure I got them 100% right, but I try.
You got better than I would have. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, so formed in 2013 out in Lake Havasu. They moved to the Phoenix area in 2017 in hopes of playing more shows. However, 2020 has just,
2020
decimated the live music scene pretty much. So we're trying to salvage as much as we can out there. But
you bet. We are fighting hard to get the music out there. So this is Burning From Within by TV Tragedy.
TV Tragedy right there, Burning From Within.
And that is that energy that I am so used to with punk music.
Yeah, that is good stuff right there. Makes you kind of want to just, bounce around. And
do you remember doing the pogo back in the day?
No, I don't. Don't know if I ever did, to be honest, but
that used to be the dance for punk music that then became the slam dancing.
Yeah. I didn't really get into that whole thing. I
did some time a fan of punk music.
I like watching it though. I like watching that whole thing going on in front of the stage.
I actually at one point in time had the sides of my head shaved even.
Yeah, good. I bet that's a good look for you, actually.
Maybe.
Yeah. I would. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, that's not happening again. I really dig my long hair. So
keep it long in the middle, it's like.
Well, and actually what I did is I had one side shaved off.
That's a good look.
That it could be, the top could still be layered down so my family would let me be seen in public with them still.
Yeah.
So who do we have next?
Here we have next Ginger Val, Da Chanksta, and El Chivo. These are members of the Lousekateers. And looks like they're from kind of upstate New York area. And they performed a couple of places here, but one of them sticks out to me, the Chance Theater. I've been there. Saw a couple of really great shows there.
Nice.
In good old New York when I did time up there.
Did time in New York?
Didn't really do time, but my other job took me there, but might as well have been.
Anyway. Did you escape from New York?
I did escape.
Wait, I wonder how many people in our audience are actually old enough to get that reference.
Yeah, that's with the eye patch. Am I on the right track there?
I just really dated myself, didn't I?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's play some music. How about "On Fire" by the Lousekateers?
Yeah, on fire. I'm on fire with my mouth. So here we go. I was waiting for the big finish. Fade out. All right. The Lousekateers right there.
On
from New
fire.
York. On fire. Yep.
My only real complaint about punk music is the songs are so short that I'm just getting into it and it's done.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of 2-minute songs here tonight. We're going to have kind of short episode.
But that's okay because we're still putting that out there and it's what this music is about. Yeah.
Yep, definitely. I dig it. I don't listen to punk that much, but I think I'm going to start.
This is good energy. I love the energy behind it. So our next band, Crash and the Crapenters.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about them?
I actually thought it was the Carpenters when I first read it. And did they misspell? But no, it's the Crapenters, which would make sense for a punk band, right?
Right.
Yeah. So they are actually from Australia, from Sydney.
Nice.
Yeah. So they released their debut album in July 2017. I've been playing shows in Sydney along the east coast of Australia ever since. Just released their second self-titled Long Player, they call it. And the Long Player, the album, I guess, the CD, the digital album, that thing. But they're sick of being the best kept secret in Sydney punk rock. More people deserve to hear us, is what they said. And I think they're right.
Well,
and we are here to do that.
Absolutely. Let's help these brothers out. How about She's Subatomic by Crash and the Crapenters?
Subatomic, that's a nuclear fission generator. It's astronomic what it takes for me to satiate a pedal to the metal. It's what fuel injection's for. It's psychopathic, she bangs me like the back door into the jug. This lifestyle's gonna kill me pretty soon or later. She's subatomic, that's a nuclear fission generator. One time I told her that I didn't think that I could see her. The pretty woman made me feel like I was Richard Gere. I said I'm sorry and it was a big mistake. She kept on giving, I had to take. She said in time the flame will die, probably end up growing a hater. But see it happening cause she packs that nuclear fission generator. She's subatomic. She's subatomic. She's subatomic. She's subatomic, man, and too much of this lifestyle's gonna kill me pretty soon or later. She's subatomic, that's a nuclear fission generator. Time I told her that I didn't think that I could see her. The pretty woman made me feel like I was Richard Gere. I said I'm sorry and it was a big mistake. She kept on giving, I had to take. She said in time the flame will die, probably end up growing a hater. Cause see it happening cause she packs that nuclear fission generator. She's subatomic. She's subatomic. She's subatomic. She's subatomic, man, and too much of this lifestyle's gonna kill me pretty soon or later. She's subatomic, that's a nuclear fission generator.
Crash and the Crapenters right there.
And they are no longer a secret.
The Australian punk rock scene has now come to Arizona and beyond.
Absolutely.
Worldwide, baby.
I gotta tell you, I was digging that 50s sound to their punk, man.
Yeah, kind of a ska thing going on with them.
I loved
cool.
it. All I could think of was, like the Beach Boys and the surfing music. I dug it.
Kind of like that.
We have a visitor in studio. Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, he's
this is the Doobster,
he's
man, and he likes to come visit while we play music.
He's liking the punk rock thing. Dude, you're going to get thrown out of here. Okay, hold on. Gotta like that pause button.
Now that we've put the Doobster back out in the other room.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to move on to Iowa now, from Sydney, Australia to Iowa.
Sounds good to me. Who do we got out of Iowa?
Hunter Wallingford, solo punk rocker, and he writes and records his own stuff. And I did check out, and he's got Facebook, Instagram, and all that, and looks like an interesting cat there. And I don't have much more to say about him, but we're going to play some music.
How about some Halloween Resurrection by Hunter Wallingford?
Hunter Wallingford right there.
I am digging that. And I'm saying, guys, seriously, you have got to go hit his Facebook page. Trevor's got it open right now, and he's scrolling through the pictures. There are some absolutely incredible pictures on this page.
Yeah, great photographer there. Hunter
Wow.
Hunter Wallingford Photography. Go check out that page.
These are some amazing pictures and
really
really
good stuff.
interesting.
Yeah, great subject matter. If just think about that Halloween Resurrection song and subject matter. Yeah, kind of along those lines. Yeah, digging it. Not all of it, but of course. But if you want to see some blood,
there's
a little bit.
There's some blood in there.
Yeah.
So
dig it.
Some serious wow.
Yeah, great tune too, by the way.
Absolutely. And so good singer, phenomenal photographer, overall, all around talent, man.
Yeah, very talented. Thanks for sending that stuff in.
I'm just excited for this whole show is exciting to me today.
Pretty exciting, yeah.
All right, so how about the background on the next one?
Dave Bedore. So he lived in Phoenix from 77 to 82. And he talks about this skate park that was here called High Roller Skate Park. And basically, he kind of witnessed it being torn down. He was there when it started, and he was there when it was torn down. And it was he sent a YouTube video about chronicling that. Very interesting stuff. But he was in the skate scene around town here. And went out to Southern California to continue skating and making music. And he was a sponsored skater and skated with all the legends on a daily basis. And had his picture published in Thrasher and all the magazines. So
I had a friend that I went to junior high and high school with that was a skater. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool scene. And, hand in hand, skating and punk music, so.
Pretty much. And I've got to say, I mean, in relation to Weston Henry, the guy that I went to school with, it was definitely don't judge a book by its cover because he came into school with the long mohawk, but he was also one of the top honor roll students in school.
Right. Yeah.
And absolutely incredibly intelligent, but absolutely incredibly into the skate and punk scene.
Right.
So mainstream media, did he give us anything on it?
I think all that he said was that he wrote the song, played all the instruments, sang it, wrote the lyrics, and recorded it in his own studio in Encinitas, California a couple of years ago.
Wow. All right. So mainstream media by Dave Bedore.
Stay
Yeah, it does.
You know, he may have wrote that song a while back, but wow, it's so fitting right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, had this conversation last night about music that was written 10 years ago or better that is very fitting for the times that we're going through right now.
Yeah.
And it's interesting but scary in a way, because how did they know?
Yeah, I mean, like when we were talking to Iggy last time, he had written that song, and it was fitting for its time, 3-4 years ago, but also for this year as well. And I think it's just, a cyclical world that we live in, and we have this thing going on now, and it's gonna go away, and then things will be great for a while, and then
we will recover.
We'll recover for sure, and then there's gonna be something else. It's just another challenge put in front of us, and just gotta paint the fences and get through it.
Well, it's up to us to turn things into building blocks, not stumbling blocks.
Yeah, that's deep.
Every now and again, I have those deep thoughts, man. I am not a bobblehead every day. Or not all the time, anyway. Okay. So we are at our halfway mark. This is where we make announcements. The number one and most important announcement that I try and remember to make every single show is, if you like these bands, go find them on Facebook. Go like their pages. Go let them know that you like what they're doing. They need to hear from you. The number two announcement is for you people who are in the local Phoenix area. February 13th, Trevor and I are actually presenting, hosting, emceeing, and doing the sound for our very first live show.
Ooh, that sounds great.
You act like you didn't know about it. This was not a surprise.
No, not a surprise at all. But the way you just presented it there, it sounds great. You guys want to come.
That show is My Bloody Valentine's, and it has got one of the best set lists that we could pull together. We have got Art Long and the Rat Bastards that are going to be starting the night off for us. Empire of Desire is next.
Yeah.
After that, of course, is one of my biggest heart bands, Saint Madness, taking the stage at 10 o'clock. Then we have got Sectus. And, of course, Downhill Trend will be closing the night out for us.
Yeah.
You can find that event listed on Facebook. We will be doing a show. Our podcast the week before the show will be nothing but those 5 bands, so you can get a pre-listen and get yourself in the mood for the show.
Yeah. I'm already in the mood for the show. I'm ready for it.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. I am just climbing out of my skin for this group of people. These bands are phenomenal.
And tickets are just $13.
They are. And you can go find that event online and learn how to get your tickets.
Yeah. Or hit us up directly. Like, just
absolutely
send us a private message or whatever.
Yep.
And we'll hook you up.
Message us on Facebook. You can email us at bandsofthebeat@gmail.com. We will get you your tickets.
Definitely.
Okay, time to go back to the music.
Yes. It's time for more music.
After mainstream media, our next song is High Cost of Living.
Exactly, yeah.
What can you tell us about Orphan Riot, Trevor?
Orphan Riot comes from Burlington, North Carolina. And they have been called the world's youngest old school punk band.
Nice.
These 3 teens are taking on the status quo by blending the spirit of 90s Bay Area sound and classic SoCal skate punk with the chaos of today's world to form a noisy portrait of modern life.
All right.
So they formed in 2017 over the summer when Noel and Ian spent their break from school in a garage learning classic punk songs. And let's see. Then Isaac joined them behind the drum kit. And 2019, they played 53 shows in the Southeast and were featured in several regional and national punk rock podcasts. So they're getting some attention. And
that's a lot of shows.
Yeah, that is a lot of shows.
That's
very cool.
More than one a week.
And they've got a new EP titled 37 that was released on October 23rd of this year. So they've been keeping themselves busy despite the pandemic and everything. So that's great.
Some work ethic, man, because
that's really good.
They're teens.
And they recognize the high cost of living.
Absolutely. So this is High Cost of Living by Orphan Riot.
Then, out of fucking nowhere, I'll have to redo the last album. But it's save up! Trouble's brewing up when the system gets the kids for unifying. Give them hell when they resist it. It's a soul with the deadly weapon. We got the heart and we got the spirit. They carry 7 dope, wanna hear it. Crack you down and you let it happen when they kick down your door. It's someone that's laughing. Got money and attention undermine the cause. When things are going, we won't be here very long. When we got it defeated, I've seen it, we're cheated. We all live our lives, but it ain't worth the time. I cost to live in which we slave away. Keep up with the times and we're still standing by. Actions depict more than words will ever say. Our motives may differ, but our fight is the same. No matter the battle, we're facing like day. Find the time to connect and unite anyway. The brink of destruction, no one saw coming. Matter of time before the curtain is falling. Face of a nation that's confused and hatred. Right on the line, we keep your statues alive. Your money attention undermine the cause. The way things are going, we won't be here very long. When we got it defeated, I'm seen and we're cheated. We all live our lives, but it ain't worth the time. I cost to live in which we slave away to keep up with the times, and we're still standing by. Trouble's brewing up in the system. Gas the kids for unifying. Give them hell when they resist it. It's a soul with a deadly weapon. We got the heart and we got the spirit. Ignorance and they don't wanna hear it. Crack it down and you let it happen when they kick down your doors. The one that's laughing. Let money intention undermine the cause. The way things are going, we won't be here very long. When we got it defeated, I'm seen and we're cheated. We all live our lives, but it ain't worth the time. I got to live in which we slave away to keep up with the times, and we're still standing by. Got it defeated, I'm seen, yeah, we're cheated. We all live our lives, but it ain't worth the time. I got to live in which we slave away to keep up with the times, and we're still standing by.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That was great.
Those are some talented boys, man.
Orphan Riot right there. The high cost of living. They are busier than shit, too. Like,
well, yeah. You tell the world what you just told me.
Yeah, they just so they just released their first full-length album in March of this year, and then they just released this EP on October 23rd. So within 5 months, a full-length album and then a new EP. So
wow,
good for those guys.
And that's not easy to do.
Yeah, and this new release is with Canadian indie label Fixed Frequency Records. So that's good stuff. They're on the right path.
There's somebody to watch, man.
Yeah, someone to keep an eye on there. Orphan Riot from North Carolina.
So our next band, Peter 118. What can you tell us about them?
Christian punk. So, We're going across the sea again to Stoke-on-Trent, United Kingdom. And Peter 118 is so well known for positive lyrics and old and new school punk sounds, riding a new wave, continuing to deliver a message of hope through music.
So this is Money and Lies by Peter 118.
Well, we're just talking about hope and everything, money and lies. Well, we'll see where it goes. It wasn't what I was expecting to hear after I just said continuing to deliver a message of hope through music, money and lies. Well, let's see.
Well, it could be a warning.
True. Right. So here's Peter 118. Sorry about that. Peter 118, that's Money and Lies.
That was pretty upbeat.
Yeah, it's definitely got that UK punk sound.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
I really liked it.
So how about
EpicXVIII?
EpicXVIII. Half their name is in Roman numerals. Yeah. Man, that made me had to think. I'm glad you're quicker on your feet than me.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about EpicXVIII?
I can't tell you anything about them. I'm just kidding.
Did they not give us a bio?
They did. All right. So about these guys, they live in Imperial, California, near the Mexico-California border. 7-piece band. And they've noticed that they're actually getting requested more in Mexicali, Baja, California, and outside the Imperial Valley than in their hometown these days. So
that's a really big punk band.
Yeah, that's a lot of dudes in a punk band. A couple of horns I see there in the photograph. So definitely looking forward to hearing this stuff. And so let's see, 4 full-length albums since 2017.
Wow.
Lots of accolades listed here. So these guys seem like they're doing pretty good.
Awesome. So what's the name of the song?
It is Set Your Mind at Ease. If I can get over
by
here.
Epic 118. Or sorry, EpicXVIII.
EpicXVIII. That was Peter 118.
Peter 118, before. And now we're on EpicXVIII.
Yep, here we go. Set Your Mind at Ease.
it, just wish you were here. With this constant strumming, it's hard to stay clear. Friday has come and I leave you alone. Another town, another bar, and you're still at home. I know we're strong and that we'll get through, but when I'm gone, Elaine, I miss you, girl. I just wanna be your man. Come on and take me by the hand. Life will be a breeze. You can set your mind at ease.
That was cool.
I am digging that. That is some more of that surfer punk, man.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like a West Coast ska kind of thing.
I like it.
That was good stuff. I want to hear more of them.
Oh,
EpicXVIII right there.
absolutely.
Yeah, and they're not far. They're not far
they're
from
only
us.
a few hours away.
Yeah.
I think we need them to come visit Phoenix.
I think we do.
There's a lot of these bands on here.
Wheels are turning.
Like to have
Wheels
them
are turning.
Yep, wheels are turning. I could see a pretty good punk show coming up to that, man.
Yeah.
So, our next band.
Squared. Formerly known as Alex Squared. I wonder if there were a couple of Alexes in the band.
There are. I happen to have met one of them.
Oh, cool. Yeah. From Payson.
Yep. And he was out at Krusty Palms.
All right. So you met an Alex.
I met one of the Alexes.
So they're still squared. And so what do you know?
I didn't get much time to talk. You know that when I'm out at the shows, I'm behind my camera.
Yeah.
Because I've got to get that video footage.
Well, we're going to have to learn more from these guys or from Alex since they're not far away in Payson. Maybe they want to come and talk to us down, in the
get them on a show. I would love that.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, it's that's a thing that we want to do more of. Get people in our studio and perform songs for us and talk about music and all that kind of stuff. If you want to do that, let us know.
That would be
happy
so
to have you
awesome.
over.
So their song, No One Wins.
No One Wins.
By Squared.
Seems we're at a disagreement, and we don't want to let it go. On and on without a reason. I'm out of breath, you need a rest, it's getting old. Why start a war? Why start a war? Why start a war that we can't win? Why start a war that no one wins? Why start a war? Why start a war? Why start a war that we can't win? Why start a war
I'm digging them.
Yeah.
Alex, man, seriously digging that.
There's a huge ending on that. That was great.
And the message.
Yeah.
You
for
know,
sure.
it's such an important one.
It is. Yeah. I don't even know what to say after this past year. Yeah.
A lot worse could have happened, and thank God it hasn't.
Yeah. Well, that's true. That's a good positive look on it. So stay safe, stay healthy.
Please stay safe and stay healthy. Up next,
The Freeze.
So what can you tell us about The Freeze?
From Cape Cod. Started in Cape Cod in 78.
Wow.
Been around a little while. So first single, I Hate Tourists.
I have worked in a place that required me to have a full understanding of that opinion.
Yeah. Coming from Cape Cod, I can see how they get that.
I worked at the Grand Canyon for 3 months. I get it.
Oh, wow.
I get it.
That's cool. Was it in the summertime?
No, it was in the winter.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Now, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful.
But good Lord.
Yeah. Anyway, so here we go with Freeze. Let's see. They had 41 years. In 2019, their 41st year. So actually 42 years now. But their 8th studio album came out last year on the Phoenix label Slope Records, and this is the opening track called "World I Know," and they'll be re-releasing "Calling All Creatures" in 2021 with 4 new tunes.
Nice.
Planning on touring the States and Europe to promote it. So I hope you do.
Oh, please let us know if you do.
Yeah.
This is World I Know by The Freeze.
I was notified I needed rearrangement as they put in place my total disengagement from the world I know. I felt my anger grow. The doctors promised I would find contentment after removing every remnant of resentment that I had shown in the world I'd known. I could feel my mind being leveraged. I was brittle against the flow. In a weakened state, I was forced to abandon memories of the world I know. After 7 years of treatment and confinement, I was free to leave and given an assignment to search and scan for aberrant behavior, if exhibited by family, friends, and neighbors, and no light shines through from the world I knew. Wherever there's a therapeutic need, I disconnect from the machine. I let nanohives to swarm inside the mind, ensuring you won't go back to the world you know.
That was The Freeze with "World I Know." Man.
You know, I'm not going to be able to sleep after this. All this energy from these bands.
Yeah.
So our next band, they aren't punk.
No, and yeah, when I saw them start in our playlist,
That
yeah.
was sorry.
But it's okay, and I decided that we should close out the show with these guys.
Well, and
Because it's, I mean, I'm gonna buy this CD, and it was just released 5 days ago on the 18th, and it just looks incredible.
absolutely.
I did give it a little bit of a listen earlier. The song is pretty epic, And the artwork on this album, holy
It's
shit.
very cool.
Yeah.
And so they found us because, as you know, I get a lot of band music on my Facebook page, and I automatically share that to our Facebook group, the Worldwide Beat, trying to help get that music out there. Well,
Right.
This is the first band that actually reached out to us based on me sharing their music into the Worldwide Beat.
That's cool. That is really cool. I'm glad they did.
I am too. And now they have a cause that they fight for, don't they?
Well, so these guys are from Athens, Greece. And so this album, they're called H2 Ocean. I'm not sure if we mentioned that already.
Sorry. That's right. H2 Ocean. Sorry.
H2 Ocean is a thrash/groove metal project from Athens, Greece. And they are deeply influenced by nature and the self-destructive human behavior. And this album is charged with emotions, as they say. And it was composed by George Katsamakis. And I'm not sure if he also does the artwork, but it is it's really
Whoever does their artwork is amazing.
great artwork. And this CD comes with a 20-page booklet. I mean, who puts out a 20-page booklet with a CD? That's dedication to your craft right there, I think.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
So we are deviating a little bit from the punk side of things.
It's okay. It's good music.
Yeah. So let's do this.
This is The Horned Goddess by H2 Ocean.
Damn. That was The Horned Goddess by H2 Ocean. I'm almost speechless.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I hope they're going to ship that CD to me here in Arizona, all the way from Greece. Otherwise, I'll just go pick one up. Because that's I like it that much.
It's pretty cool. And when we're getting music sent to us like this, it makes the hard work that we put in worth it. Yeah.
It's I think it's really cool. And thank you guys for sending this over to us. That is from their new album on Wormhole Death Records.
And this is another one that's got really good art. It's so worth checking out.
Yeah, definitely.
So guys, it's last song of the night.
That's it. It's over already.
That was it. The bad thing about punk is it's over quick.
I'm just going to leave that alone right there. So
isn't it usually me that's making comments?
I was waiting for you to do so, and I'm just going to, let's just put a stop to it right there.
Yeah, let's let that one go. I want to say one more thing before we go. The local Phoenix music scene, the local Phoenix music community, we just lost a brother a few days ago. And to all of the family, music family, friends, and fans who knew Lee, my heart goes out to you. I know what it did to me when I found out. And we sure are going to miss him.
That's for sure. Yeah, it tore me up. I'm still torn up. I couldn't work for 2 days after hearing the news, and it's a huge loss. He touched so many people around here for a lot of years.
And he was a big, scary looking guy, but such an absolute
gentle giant, man.
Sweetheart, an absolute doll.
Absolutely, he was great to me. He helped me secure a niche with Empire of Desire. I got to know him when he was playing with those guys, and he had since left the band, but man, he was a really strong advocate for getting me to do shows with them, and I loved everyone, and of course I get to continue to do so with those guys, and but it's hard for me to think of Empire of Desire without Lee, but you know.
Well, I run into him at so many shows.
Yeah.
That I'm wondering how long it's going to take me to stop looking for him.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So
again, our hearts go out and condolences to everyone whose life Lee touched.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning into the podcast tonight. I hope you had as much fun listening to it as we had playing it.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you stopped with videotaping our recording sessions, because me dancing around to this stuff, I really...
No one wants to do that. No. I'm just kidding. It was fun. Come on.
I can't help it. Punk just makes you gotta move.
It does. Yeah, for sure. Bouncing around and breaking stuff.
Bouncing around and breaking stuff.
So don't do that here.
Yeah, let's not do that here. You'd get mad at me if I bounced around and broke stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would.
So, guys, thanks for tuning in. We will be back next week with our pre-New Year's Eve show. Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays to everybody else. And have a safe holiday. Trevor?
Yep. Just one more word. We'll see you on the other side, homie. If you knew Lee, you know what I'm talking about. He called everybody homie.
Yeah.
At least he called me homie, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget Lee. And otherwise, Punk U 2020, we're almost out of here for the year.
This year is almost over.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Most definitely. We'll put a new spin on 2021 and carry on. overcome and keep bringing you good music.
Okay, now I've got Carry On My Wayward Soul stuck in my head.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night and happy holidays to you. And we're out of here.